this awesome pizza right here.
This?
Yes, Lindsay.
By this awesome dad right here.
Right there.
Good job, Dad.
That's right.
He's the awesomest dad ever.
We're making New Jersey pizza in West Virginia.
Yep.
Because the pizza here sucks really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer, West Virginia has the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. So we're making our own.
Dad.
It's pretty bad. I'm from Spencer, and I agree with that statement.
I've been here 25 years. I think I've earned the right to say
I
pizza's
like their
horrible.
pizza. No calling pizza horrible. Their pizza's good.
We're not talking about New Jersey pizza. We're talking about Spencer pizza.
My West Virginia pizza's terrible.
I like Spencer.
There's a couple of good pizzas in West Virginia. There's Graziano's in Charleston, Giovanni's. Huston's is okay, but they're still not a pepper New York style. Now, if you want real New York style pizza in West Virginia, DeCarlo's up in Wheeling.
Up here
Hey,
where?
Dad,
Really?
I like Pizza Hut better.
DeCarlo's.
You don't call Pizza Hut
course
Dad.
they're-
I like Pizza
yeah.
Hut.
An Italian family who moved here, so they make authentic pizza. Well, Brad Paisley says that when he's back home, the first thing he does before he even goes home is he goes to DeCarlo's for pizza. Because it's one of the best pizzas in West Virginia. When I ate there when we were up in Wheeling for work, it was just incredible. Okay, so we're going to get the pizza. The crust spread out and thin. You got to stretch it out. Get it round, but we're not going to smush down the edges because we don't want to degas the crust. We want it to rise and be nice and fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this.
Just like that. You want it to rise and be fluffy.
I like the cheese inside of this.
So, now we're going to stretch it out a little bit with our knuckles. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get the edges stretched.
You're good.
We have more lemonade, pink lemonade.
Now, throwing the pizza up in the air isn't for looks. It stretches the dough in a uniform manner with centrifugal force. So, that's not aesthetics, it's science. Physics and pizza go so well together.
Someday I'm going to be a scientist.
You are.
A science
A scientist
teacher.
is a good thing to be.
And that means a science teacher.
Okay, so now we got a nice pizza going there.
Actually, Lindsay, a scientist is one who does science. Not just necessarily a science teacher.
Okay. Put a little bit of flour on our pizza peel here so that it doesn't stick. Makes it easier to transfer the pizza to the oven.
We had a little bit of trouble with our last one, but not much.
Yep. We're using King Arthur all-purpose flour because it's got a high protein count.
Mm-hmm.
Regular gold medal all-purpose flour does not make a good pizza. There's not enough protein for the yeast. And you can't use regular yeast like the active dry yeast like Fleischmann's. You need to use instant dry yeast, which is a completely different kind of yeast.
Dad, what did you...
I use Red Star instant dry yeast.
Can I help?
Not right now, honey. Once we start stretching that dough, we got to work quick.
I'll put the cheese on really quick.
First, we're going to sauce it.
Okay, and then...
The sauce is awesome.
And then we'll put
And the
the...
homemade sauce, you got to take it easy on the sauce because if you use too much sauce, your pizza gets all mushy, and then it'll stick to the peel. It'll stick to the pizza stone. You're gonna have this nasty, soggy crust pizza.
Ew.
And you don't use jarred sauce. Jarred sauce is horrible. You make your own.
Yeah. We need some more sauce.
You buy good quality whole peeled tomatoes, like 7-Eleven brand, or any of the kind that use like Jersey tomatoes. You don't want to use the ones that use California tomatoes because they just don't taste right.
Yeah.
You don't want to use the generic tomatoes. You want to use good quality tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm about.
If you want New York style pizza, you got to use the same ingredients they use. Don't use a metal pizza pan because your pizza crust will sweat on the bottom and it's going to stick and it's going to taste nasty and it'll be soggy. you have to use a pizza stone, because the pizza stone lets the air come through. And it'll pull the moisture out of the crust. You get that nice foldable New York style crust.
Can I do it?
And then you need an 8-year-old to help you put the cheese on.
Me?
Some free labor.
Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. We got the sauce on there. The cheese has to go on. And make sure you don't get cheese on the pizza peel. It's got to go just on the pizza. We're being a little light with the cheese this time. Because we want to taste the pizza, not just cheese.
Yeah, and the last one you did taste a lot of cheese.
The last one we used a lot of cheese. This one, very light cheese.
Don't forget me.
A little bit of
Some
sausage.
sausages.
A little bit of Italian sausage.
Sausage.
And can I have the rest?
That's enough Italian sausage. Whoa, we don't want to drop it all in one spot, okay?
I should
Spread it around the pizza.
Can I have some?
Spread it around. There we go.
I like that
Okay.
kind of stuff.
Last but not least,
Some oregano.
basil. No, not oregano. Not
yeah.
oregano. A tiny bit of oregano in the sauce, and maybe just a drop when it comes out of the oven is fine. You don't want to put a bunch of oregano on it because it's really strong. And if you got fresh basil, that's better than the
Hurry up.
dried basil I'm using.
I'm ready you to go.
And before we put it in the oven,
Ready?
give your pizza peel a little shake. You want to make sure that pizza's going to slide off. There we go. See, it's sticking just a hair right here, so we're going to give it a little push. There we go.
I'm ready. Get that. Go.
And you want to slide off that pizza peel nice and smooth.
Ready? Get that. Start.
Now, if you got a gas oven, 5 minutes at 500. If you have an electric oven,
I started it for you.
give me. Okay, 5 minutes. If you have an electric oven, probably 6 to 8 minutes.
I'm watching. Remember, I'm the time watcher.
You're the only cleaning it up.
I got it. And while that's in the oven, we're cleaning up. You're going to cook it on a pizza stone, not a pan. And you're going to cook it on the top rack, not the bottom, like all the recipe websites say. Because most of the cookbooks and recipe websites about pizza don't want you to make a pizza right, so they're going to tell you the exact opposite of what you need to do. They're going to tell you to cook your pizza on the bottom rack,
I know. That's
on a pizza
what-
pan. We're going to cook it on the top rack, on a stone, about 4 to 6 inches from the top. Because the bottom might be where the heat's coming from, but physics says heat rises. The top of your oven's going to get way hotter. That's where you want to cook the pizza. Because your residential oven's not going to get as hot as a commercial pizza oven, so we need to cook it in the top to make it come out right.
1 minute.
1 minute into the process.
Yep, we got about 4 more minutes and it'll be ready.
Yay! We're going to take a quick
Let's
commercial break.
clean up.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Exactly 5 minutes and it's ready to come out. Look at that pizza.
Oh, wait.
That's a pizza.
Now that's my kind of pizza. Like,
That's what a pizza should look like.
just like this.
Not that junk you get from Subway or Pizza Hut.
That's an amazing pizza right there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what a pizza should look like.
One pizza was harmed in the making of this film.
The smell is incredible.
Oh yeah, this pizza's good too. I like
You
both.
haven't even tried the second one yet, Lindsay.
Now, since everybody likes different size slices, you'll notice that I'm cutting this really funny. That's intentional. Lindsay and Mom like small slices. Me and Zach like big slices, so I cut it crooked. So we have little slices and big slices, all different kinds of sizes. So whatever size slice you like, you got.
I like the big and small.
And that's our pizza.
Very, very delicious.
Now, we're going to put oregano on. We're not going to use the shaker. We're going to put a tiny pinch in our hand. And just a little bit on the pizza, and that's all you should use. If you actually shake the oregano bottle over it, you're going to ruin the pizza because you're going to dump out a ton of oregano. Now, to know if it's a real New York slice, you
Yeah,
got to do the
try.
fold test. First, you got to look at the crust. Is it nice, light, fluffy, airy? Can you fold it in half, hold it out, and it'll stick straight out, but it's not crunchy. See, that's nice and soft. Nice and soft when you bite into it. Mmm. Just stringy cheese, nice and gooey. The sauce is real thin, barely there. That's a perfect pizza. It's because Zach is filming it. You've been on camera this whole time.
Yes, you have, grandmother.
Who doesn't like her picture taken? She will be on the internet in a few hours in a pizza video.
Yep. Like I said, one pizza was harmed
That's
in the
a New
making
York
of this
style pizza.
film.